एक पेरेंट ने पोस्ट किया है ऑन लिंक्डइन एंड इट इज गोइंग वायरल ऑन सोशल मीडिया। उन्होंने बोला है कि देयर डॉटर स्कोर्ड रियली वेल इन द एमबीए सीटी, गॉट इनटू जेबीआईएमएस, पर 4 दिन बाद उन्हें अपना एडमिशन विड्रॉ करना पड़ा। अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर पोस्ट, जो ओरिएंटेशन में हुआ वो था रैगिंग। एंड ये वीडियो में हम सब कुछ कवर करने वाले हैं कि अब allegedly JBIMS में क्या हुआ, what the loss is, and अगर आपके साथ ऐसा कुछ होता है then what you should do. So firstly, this is just a LinkedIn post. मैंने अभी तक इसको वेरीफाई नहीं किया है. A few alums of JBIMS have already reached out to the college. Some alums are also involved in uh, helping prepare how the induction should go. Obviously, they are not in the induction, so they don't know exactly क्या हो रहा है. But क्या क्या induction में cover होने चाहिए, what type of skills, what things the student should learn during the first 10 days, ये सब design में alums do help out. So alums are in touch and this issue is being taken seriously कि क्या हुआ था, who is at fault, everything is being investigated. But I haven't done that. I will be verifying this and getting to know more about this when I meet the batch that got into JBIMS this year. 24 students have got into JBIMS this year. उनका सबका induction हुआ होगा. And since we are planning a get together with them, I will personally ask them कि what had happened. एंड जेबीआईएमएस से अभी तक एक ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट नहीं हुआ है, तो I'm just covering what is there in the LinkedIn post. So the student scored very high in the CET, top 10 or 11 ranks in the merit list, and MMS 2026-2028 batch में admission हुआ था. Admissions was completed on 4th, induction I think 5th या 6th को चालू होने वाला था. And in the induction was taken by students जो हर साल JBIMS में होता है, so nothing different. And the induction usually runs late also, so काफी late तक चला था, and there was an assignment that was due next week. According to their post also, the batch was sent out to buy new shoes and then they were made to shave immediately. And ये सब स्टूडेंट्स आई गेस जिन्होंने जो ड्रेस कोड एग्जैक्टली फॉलो नहीं कर रहे थे, आई थिंक बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्टनेस चल रही थी, और विच आई डोंट थिंक इज नेसेसरी बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट होना, बट फिर उसके बाद उनको ह्यूमिलेट किया था अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस पोस्ट. 7th को द स्टूडेंट वाज mentally affected and did not want to attend college because of the harassment. And 8th ko the parent went and met the director, complained about this, raised the issue. The director I think said something like कि ये usual है and ये resolve हो जाएगा and they will look into this. And I don't know exactly अभी क्या हो रहा है इसमें, but I'm pretty sure it's being looked at. So now इसमें what the law says. So the law about ragging is actually very very strict and broad. तो it is not just physically किसी को करना, कुछ भी आप humiliation, आप किसी को shame करते हो या किसी को डराते धमकाते हो, तो that can also qualify as ragging. And it is a criminal offense. There is a act in Maharashtra called the Maharashtra Prohibition of Ragging Act, and उसमें फाइन्स है, imprisonment है, तो it is just not a college issue, it becomes a legal issue. And the college also has a legal issue. हर कॉलेज का एक एंटी रैगिंग कमिटी होता है, सो दे हैव टू इन्वेस्टिगेट दिस एंड दे हैव टू टेक एक्शन ऑन एनी रैगिंग कंप्लेंट. एंड हर if you've gone through cap rounds, then you would have filed, you would have submitted a affidavit which is an anti-ragging affidavit, and it is signed both by the student or the student and the parent. Parent नहीं होता तो guardian. That's why I think a lot of you were told कि guardian होना जरूरी है for that affidavit. So it is not just a piece of paper, it is a very important legal document. So you have to adhere to the anti-lagging laws and rules. Now, if something like this, a lot of you are joining college, if anything like this happens to you, there is an anti-ragging helpline. There is an email ID you can contact with. You can complain to the एंटी रैगिंग कमेटी इन योर कॉलेज एंड ये सब में अगर आप एविडेंस भेजते हो तो द कॉलेज हैज टू टेक एक्शन. इसके अलावा एक पुलिस कंप्लेंट भी करते हो, आप पुलिस कंप्लेंट भी कर सकते हो. जो भी है, डोंट बी अलोन इन दिस. लूप इन योर पेरेंट्स, लूप इन योर फ्रेंड्स. रिमेंबर कि यू आर नॉट अलोन इफ you are experiencing ragging. Now, let me tell you about my experience at JBIMS. We were the COVID batch. So all our interactions with the seniors, everything was virtual. And let me tell you that in our batch, there was no ragging. When we were seniors and we interacted with juniors, again, there was no ragging. My honest take is not just because I'm from JBIMS, but I don't think this is a JBIMS problem. It is a student and what power does to you, uska problem ho jata hai. Because in a lot of colleges across India, induction, freshers, okay, events, placements, a lot of these are organized by seniors itself. It is not organized by professors or faculty. बहुत कॉलेज में होता है, इसके लिए बहुत इंसिडेंट्स भी आते हैं about many colleges in India. MBA colleges का MBA social पे आता है, but I'm sure this happens in a lot of colleges. बट एक ग्रुप ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स के बाद कुछ भी करने का पावर आ जाता है तो पीपल मिसयूज इट. इवेंट्स में भी आपने देखा होगा कि पैसे, स्पॉन्सरशिप के पैसे चोरी हो जाते हैं, प्लेसमेंट्स में बायसनेस आ जाता है, फेवरिज्म आ जाता है, इंडक्शन में रैगिंग होता है. तो दैट्स व्हाई आई थिंक इंस्टीट्यूट का रोल इज इम्पोर्टेंट टू एंश्योर कि ये सब नहीं हो. स्टूडेंट्स ड्रिवन होता है, बट it should ensure that students don't take advantage of the power that is given to them. Now, one thing is very clear, that when you have that responsibility of preparing students or educating or training students in some way, rigor is okay, but ragging is completely not acceptable. तो आप एक टफ असाइनमेंट दे सकते हो, आप एक डेडलाइन दे सकते हो कि स्टूडेंट्स आर फोर्स्ड टू work together, think fast, put them under a little bit of stress, a little bit of pressure, because corporate में there is some stress and pressure, you need discipline, but the intention of that of the seniors has to be good, and the intention has to be कि आपको prepare करना है आपके juniors for these things only, and that is valid. But when you are bullying, you are name calling, किसी को humiliate कर रहे हो, अगर आप गाली दे रहे हो, तो that is absolutely unacceptable. That serves no process, no purpose. I've worked in corporate, so you can't say कि ऐसा ही होता है corporate में. अगर कुछ टॉक्सिक कंपनीज में ऐसा होता भी है तो इट इज टॉक्सिक, इट इज रॉन्ग, एंड इट नीड्स टू बी फिक्स्ड. तो गलत है इफ अगर कॉर्पोरेट में भी होता है, बी स्कूल में भी नहीं होना चाहिए. एंड आई थिंक एक चीज पोस्ट में लिखी थी कि स्टूडेंट्स वर मेड टू वॉक स्पेसिफिकली फ्रॉम चर्च गेट टू कोलाबा. उसमें फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एनी लॉजिक, इवन इफ दे वर नॉट इन देयर ड्रेस कोड या वॉट एवर दैट वॉज मेंशन्ड. वॉक करने का कुछ भी लॉजिक नहीं था. दैट इज नॉट इवन डिसिप्लिन. कुछ भी कनेक्शन भी नहीं है टू कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ. इट इज जस्ट रैगिंग, इट इज जस्ट डिस्प्ले कि हम पावरफुल है, हम तुम्हें कुछ बोल रहे हैं तो तुम्हें करना पड़ेगा. तो इट वॉज कंप्लीटली रॉन्ग. सो इफ यू आर अ सीनियर, अगर आप ऐसा पावर यूज कर रहे हो फॉर योर फन की चलाते बच्चों को टिल कोलावा, जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ इट, जस्ट फॉर योर एंटरटेनमेंट, you are in the wrong. आपने बहुत गलत किया है. There should be action taken against you because it's not acceptable, period. If you are a fresher, you can expect some strictness, some expectation to learn very fast. I think थोड़ा sleep sacrifice is also okay, but it shouldn't be like आप एक ही घंटा सो रहे हो, 2 ही घंटा सोते हो. Maybe in the starting few days you get used to every 5-6 hours of sleep. That's my take. I'm not sure medically what's the advice, but recognize कि intention क्या है seniors का, what they are doing it for. If they are just doing it for their fun, they are humiliating you. When it becomes bullying, चुप मत रहो, speak up. I think I was going through a couple of messages of ये, and I think Sims 3 may be similar. कुछ seniors were talking rudely to some of the TTP students who got in. Um, um, it shouldn't happen. Completely नहीं होना चाहिए ये, and आप बिल्कुल भी चुप मत रहना इसके लिए. Now, to be honest, obviously, since JBIMS is my college, I care about it. I don't think it's a gonna change. There should be action. But also, please do not judge the institute based on one post. A few students might have done something wrong, but it will be fixed at JBIMS. Baki college mein hota, it should be fixed there also. These things should not be normalized in the name of preparing for corporate or in the name of tradition और culture कि ऐसा ही होते जा रहा है, ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. It should be completely respect. आप tough assignments ये सब देते हो, but you cannot disrespect anyone. ये सब respect maintain करके भी किया जा सकता है. And if you are a current MBA student, then अगर आप अभी ज्वाइन किए हो, then I've already told you, don't be quiet. It is illegal. Ragging is illegal. Understand the intention. If the intention is wrong, don't stay quiet. Speak up about it. If you're a senior, आपके साथ अगर ragging हुआ है, obviously you can talk about that, about your seniors, but break the cycle. Ensure कि आप अपने juniors के साथ वो नहीं करो जो आपके साथ हुआ था. You know it was wrong. You don't have to continue the cycle. You don't have to continue these wrong traditions, wrong culture, toxic culture. आपको continue करने की जरूरत नहीं है. If you are a senior and you are taking part in this, uh, please stop it, because the consequences are unimaginable. I have told you, it's completely illegal. Jail हो सकती है, fine हो सकता है. These complaints will be taken seriously, and किसी student ने complaint किया है, कर दिया अगर आपके actions आपके bullying के खिलाफ, then your career will be, आपके करियर पे सीरियस कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस होंगे. सो थैंक यू so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video.